Hi, my name is Sazsha. I want to start by welcoming Grandfather Weiweitea and giving my thanks and appreciation to Grandfather Fire. I also wanted to mention that as I'm recording, there's a beautiful rainstorm with a lot of thunder and lightning happening right now. We're going to start at Yolot, which is the heart. And at Yolot, I have two cards. I have Akatl and Osomatli. So this is a reminder to let go of the old and also recycle energies that are still usable. So if there's something within your heart space that hasn't been working for you, it might be time to let go of any type of guilt or resentment, or even outdated patterns that you hold around what it is to love or be loved, self-worth, things like that. Might be time to let go of some things there. And there's also the message with Koskakwali to bring forward into the new that you're creating that which is sustained and that which works. So if there are elements of yourself that are working, don't discard them just because maybe you're having pain, for instance, or a hard time or something like that. It's good to really kind of sift and sort through the things within your heart space and see which things can come forward with you on your path of heart. We use the word wholeheartedly. You can look at the other quadrants of your life and see which areas of your life you're really living authentically and wholeheartedly, where your passion is. We also have the ocelot. So the ocelot is very keen and observant, very powerful, especially in its stalking nature. But this power is very balanced and brings a harmony with all life around it. So this is kind of where you don't take more than you need, for instance. So there might be a need to look within your heart and to see what it is that you truly need to bring balance to and to bring harmony, not only to your own heart, but to the world, and how you share with others and reciprocate love, and how you even love yourself. Your self-worth and self-love and self-care is very important. So let's move to Mati. This is an aspect of your mind. And we have Kali. So this is bringing you to the awareness that it's time to, number one, I'm hearing clean house, and that this might be your mental concepts and the way that you think and your thinking patterns. But the greater message is going to a sanctuary of your own making, or a place that you feel you can meditate, for instance, going to a sacred site, going somewhere that you can really begin to seek out the understandings that you need, seek out the spiritual wisdom that you need right now. There's also a message about learning to use your mind wisely. And when you bring these higher concepts into your awareness and are able to awaken your higher centers of light, you'll begin to see the truth more easily. This is about channeling those messages from your higher self as well, being connected in. and in your own alignment so that you can really bring that spiritual understanding and attainment within your body and use it wisely, not only seeing the world from your perceptive state, but also from the true state of all that is. And let's move to Teoli. This is your emotions, and we have Koat. So within your emotions, it's very important to be grounded and to learn how to transform your emotions. There's a message about also cleaning up your emotional state by letting go. It's time for a rebirth and to have new experiences. And oftentimes, if you don't clean out your emotions, you might see a lot of repetitive patterns in your life. You might also, just in a sense, feel everything is heavy or weighted, or that you're stuck and stagnant in some areas. So it's a very good time to like clean up all of your emotions and see where those emotions are really rooted in, so that you can release them, so that you can live lighter. And let's move to Tonokat. Tonokat is your body. And we have Kuitzbalin. So this is a need to understand your body's awareness and trust in your instincts. And also, I'm hearing to work on your spiritual protection. This is also about really using the different aspects of your body as it is made to be a vessel for experience. And there's also a reference to your dreaming body. So this is where you astrally project out of your body. So there's a need to be really fluid and to understand both realms. To the Toltec, there's always the awareness of the two parts of yourself, the Nawal and the Tonal. The Tonal is the world, what is material, what you can touch and feel and see and experience. The Nawal is the unseen world. And this aspect of yourself is your magical aspect. This is where you harness your energy from. So there's a need to understand the dualistic principle in your own body. And also, this can be also about birth. So you may actually be pregnant if you're a woman, or know somebody who is pregnant. This can also be looking at the time frame of when you were born and understanding even like your natal charts and by the calendar what intrinsic qualities you bring forward from your first breath. I'm even getting an association to your name. There's a lot of power in your name, and it's good to have your name synchronized with your chart so that they're compatible. And you can do this through the spelling of your name. If you're interested in learning more about this, I have someone I can refer you to. Also, if you're interested in knowing about your cosmology report, I can refer you to an Olmec timekeeper. And let's move on to Teat. This is the spirit, the part of yourself that is spiritual. And we have Weiwei Teat. This is Grandfather Fire. He's the oldest Poderio, the oldest power. And it may be time to call on Weiwei Teat. Weiwei Teat is not only a grandfather of fire, but he's an old friend. There's a practice where you can simply sit with Weiwei Teat and speak to him. And speak to him from your heart. Communicate, express yourself, just as if he's an old friend. And he will talk back, sometimes in a small voice, sometimes in a loud voice. But he will provide and he will take care of you. And this is just a practice that you incorporate over time. You speak to him whenever you need to. And over time you develop your friendship with him. And you may receive a direct answer if you ask him a question, or an epiphany, or a new insight, or he may actually intervene in your life in a big way. It just depends, but just remember he's a Poderio that you can call on. He is there for you, and it might also be a good time to honor Grandfather Weiwei Teat.